Most people believe they understand who they are. They describe themselves as confident or shy, patient or impulsive, logical or emotional. But psychology shows something surprising. We are often inaccurate judges of our own personality. Not because we're dishonest, but because the mind uses shortcuts to protect how we see ourselves. When people think about personality, they usually think in labels. I'm an introvert. I'm a people person. I'm emotionally strong. These labels feel stable and reassuring. They give us a sense of identity. But in psychology, personality isn't defined by labels alone. It's defined by patterns. Patterns of behavior, reactions, decisions, emotional responses. And this is where misjudgment begins. Most people judge themselves by intentions. They think, I meant well. I usually try. That's not who I really am. But the brain doesn't record personality based on intention. It records it based on repetition. If a behavior repeats, it becomes part of the pattern. If it doesn't, the mind quietly ignores it. This creates a gap between who we believe we are and how we consistently behave. The brain is designed to protect identity. When actions conflict with self-image, the mind experiences discomfort, what psychology calls cognitive dissonance. To reduce that discomfort, the brain creates explanations. That situation was unusual. I was under stress. That doesn't represent me. Over time, these explanations pile up, and instead of adjusting identity, the mind adjusts the story. One reason people misjudge their personality is selective memory. The brain remembers moments that confirm identity and forgets moments that challenge it. For example, a person who sees themselves as kind remembers the times they helped, but minimizes the times they were dismissive or impatient. This isn't manipulation, it's automatic filtering. The mind edits reality to maintain coherence. Another distortion comes from how others respond to us. People often mistake social feedback for personality truth. If others say, "You're calm," "You're reliable," "You're confident," we internalize those descriptions, even if our internal experience doesn't match. But social behavior is contextual. Someone can appear calm while feeling anxious, reliable while feeling overwhelmed, confident while avoiding uncertainty. The outside reflection isn't always the inside pattern. Personality is not expressed evenly across all environments. People often judge themselves based on familiar settings, comfortable roles, predictable situations. But personality shows itself most clearly under pressure, uncertainty, emotional discomfort. Someone who feels patient in calm situations may become reactive under stress. Someone who feels independent may seek reassurance when uncertain. These moments are often ignored, yet they are the most revealing. Over time, people build a personal narrative. Who they are, why they act the way they do, what kind of person they believe themselves to be. This narrative feels solid, but it's often incomplete. The brain prefers a simple identity over an accurate one. Complexity feels threatening. Consistency feels safe. So the mind chooses the story that feels stable, not necessarily the one that's true. This is why people feel confused by their own outcomes. They say, I don't understand why I keep repeating this. This doesn't reflect who I am. I know better, so why do I still do this? The frustration comes from misalignment. Identity says one thing, behavior says another. And instead of observing behavior, people defend identity. Psychologically, personality is not fixed. It's adaptive. It adjusts based on environment, emotional safety, past experiences, reinforcement. But when people believe personality is fixed, they stop observing it. They assume they already know who they are. And that assumption blocks awareness. Misjudgment often hides in what people avoid. Avoidance patterns reveal more than preferences, avoiding conflict, avoiding decisions, avoiding discomfort, avoiding responsibility. Yet people rarely include avoidance in their self-image. They describe who they are, not what they avoid. Understanding personality doesn't require criticism. It requires observation without defense. Not, why am I like this? But, when does this show up? What triggers it? What pattern is repeating? This shift removes shame and increases clarity. If you want to understand your personality more accurately, watch what you repeat. Notice what you avoid. Observe how you react when things don't go as planned. Personality isn't revealed in moments of comfort. It's revealed in moments of tension. Most people aren't wrong about who they are. They're just incomplete. Psychology isn't about labeling yourself. It's about noticing the patterns you didn't think mattered. And once you see those patterns clearly, your understanding of yourself becomes quieter, but more honest. This is the kind of hidden psychology we explore here, not to define people, but to help them see themselves more clearly.